Donnell. We are here with Autograf on Groove Cruise. How's it going, guys?
Doing good.
Amazing.
Yeah, you guys just played your first set. The energy was pretty crazy out there. What did you guys think?
Like awesome pool vibes. Everyone jump in the hot tub. Really good time.
I mean, I'm drinking tea now, so I'm trying to chill.
Yeah.
Because while we play, you know, every time we DJ, there's just like endless bottles and beer, and so I got really drunk.
Alright, but did you get really drunk as well?
I'm still drinking. My disco ball filled with vodka is over there.
Oh, dude, we gotta get that in here. We gotta get that in here. The disco ball with.
It's a boat drink. So
Right
Groove Cruise, what's up?
Yeah. Well, we always like to start with a positive focus, so something you guys are excited about or grateful for.
Well, I think fall time is always good for like musicians and artists because that's when everything happens. That's when everyone goes on their tours. That's when everyone puts their music out. I mean, summer is cool too because that's when all the festivals are. I mean, realistically, year round is a good time.
Everything but like right before Christmas and then right after New Year's is good times.
It's good? Yeah.
Yeah. So like we're in the middle of a tour right now. We just started it. So this is actually day 3 of the tour. We're touring with Griffin. I mean, he's not here, but we went to go do Groove Cruise.
Yeah.
And we just put a song out called Sleepless in NYC. And
Yeah, we were listening to that yesterday.
time is good, so
Yeah.
I'm having a tea. So.
And you?
He's got it all.
Yeah. What's you guys' vibe, like, overall feeling on Groove Cruise and playing at an event like this versus your usual shows?
Well, for me, I treat it as a vacation because this is the very beginning of a tour. We're going to be living on a bus for the next 2 months.
Yeah.
And having to come here is nice because I get to shower, I get to, I don't know, eat as much food as I want, chill. There's a there's a gym.
Yeah.
There's like yoga. There's
some deep house yoga.
Yeah.
Like, right before our set, yeah, it's
Yeah.
like an hour before our set.
with
I got
Alyssa
down.
Joe from Chicago, represent. She's awesome. Is she actually? Okay, cool.
Yeah. And what can we expect from your set tomorrow?
I think today was a little more housey. Tomorrow we might go a little bit more.
Well, I think tomorrow they tell us that it's overlooking. It's on like a little cliff at a mansion outside, overlooking this incredible view of the ocean. So I don't know. I'm just gonna go walk up there and see how it feels, and then figure it out then. So
I think it really depends on how people out there are reacting to what we're playing.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys usually do a lot of planning before time, or you guys are just kind of with the flow?
I've done that before, where I've planned like a whole set before, and I show up, and I feel like usually I just always scrap it. I don't know. It's just because when you show up, you see what people are vibing to, and it's always
feel
different.
off their energy a lot.
Yeah, it's always different than what you imagine. So I have a certain vision in my mind of how tomorrow should go, but it probably won't go that way.
Yeah. So I've always told a lot of my friends that you guys are like one of my favorite like performers ever. Like I've seen you guys play a few times. You guys have this very unique style. Like tell us a little bit about how that vision and the brand and what all of you guys do like came together.
I think the vision really started from us just wanting to do something different. We had a lot of art background and music background. We were doing different things, and we really wanted to come together and kind of like merge those two things into one thing. And that's kind of how Autograf started. It was not anything that we had planned to be like a big thing at all. It was just taking our passions and throwing them into like one name and going with it.
Yeah. How did you guys all meet?
Chicago. Me and him were in a group before this.
Yeah.
And we just got tired of doing it, so we started a new group. So here we are.
Yeah. And I read somewhere that you guys create everything yourselves, like literally from like the artwork to the visuals and all of that. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, like I mean so like I guess with everything we do, it kind of starts on one of two ends, so either like a musical end or a visual end, and then we kind of try to merge those things into one thing. So like sometimes we'll start with like an art piece and then try to write a song to it, and sometimes we'll have a song and then try to write or make like an art piece that really fits that song. And then we also are launching our clothing line, A by Autograf, which right now we're doing like a Sleepless in NYC capsule collection, which is
Yeah.
really collected.
Show it off. Show it off.
Got it right here.
Yeah.
It's one of the belts for it right here. And there's hoodies and a bunch of other stuff.
Oh yeah, this too.
You guys wearing all
Yeah,
that
it's
stuff,
all,
yeah.
all the stuff we're wearing for right now.
And you design that, right? Or you guys all?
It's like yeah, we have like a bunch of people that are working on it with us. And just kind of that vision of what we want and making it happen.
Yeah. What would you guys say is something that inspires you most, whether it's in life or in music?
I mean, for me, all I ever wanted to do was just travel.
Yeah.
Like, it was my dream just to backpack around the world. And then like Autograf started as a hobby for me. Like, we were just pursuing our passions. Like, we didn't really have a goal. And I don't know, now we're able to just, I don't know, people like listening to our music, I guess. And
Yes.
so we get to travel. So like for me, it's just, I don't know, it's a dream come true. So
Yeah, I think when I saw you guys back at Enchanted Forest, you had shared something about quitting you guys' jobs.
yeah.
So tell us about that journey and what was the moment.
Right when we put the song Dream out,
Yeah.
it was really about following our dreams and our passions and taking those things and making it our full-time thing.
Yeah, we all had day jobs.
Yeah.
Like I worked in
Yeah, what are you
Chicago
doing? Yeah.
on the Chicago Options Exchange.
Uh-huh.
You know, being a trader, wearing
Yeah.
weird jackets, screaming around.
Not this.
No, not this. I didn't have this hair. You know. I couldn't
Yeah.
do that. You know, I just had a normal job like anyone else. And for me, like I just started doing music with these guys, and for me, I never, I was just like, cause I was just so like what I did was so analytical. I just wanted to go home and do something creative.
Yeah.
And I was doing both for maybe a year or two. I don't even remember how long, for a while, and to the point where the project just took off.
Yeah.
And I was just like, all right, cool. I'm gonna quit this job and just do this all the time.
But when you were just doing it as a hobby, like you were cool with just staying at your job and then doing this at night, almost like an outlet.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I
outlet?
never envisioned to do this full time.
I remember we had we used to do like a Thursday night party, and we used to do like after parties at his house all the
Yeah.
time. And he had to go to work the next day.
I always had to go work.
Like
you know?
more pretty
It was just
Fridays.
like
8 a.m., 9 a.m.
Yeah.
And a lot of times I would show up just drunk or hungover to the trading floor. At that point, I didn't really care anymore
Yeah.
about my job. Like, to me, it was just like about the music. So
Yeah. And then what about you? What were you doing before?
I was in like the more visual art side of things.
Okay.
I had an art gallery and did a lot of street art, and then I met Lewis and Jake and kind of just came together and took all our passions and made them one thing.
Yeah. So we hear a lot of stories from like different producers and artists that like they're like, okay, I want to be a DJ, I want to be a producer, I want to play on stage. So they have this like goal they're working towards, right? So because you guys didn't quite have that goal in mind and it just blew up, were you guys ever disappointed if like certain things didn't go a certain
well, I
way?
did have a goal actually.
Yeah.
Because when I was working, I was picking up random hobbies at the time, and I just bought some turntables, some records, and just started learning how to DJ
Yeah.
with my friends and by myself. And my goal really was just to play outside my bedroom, anywhere. And my first gig, actually, he gave it to me, was just some like shitty art school loft party.
You guys are
And-
somewhere, right?
Yeah, and then
Throwing
So,
parties in a basement.
I
and just-
fulfilled my dream right then and there.
Yeah.
But then I just kept going, and yeah. So,
Yeah. And then you keep like dreaming bigger.
Yeah, I guess. So.
Yeah. Would you say you have a specific goal or a dream in mind, considering where you guys are at in this moment?
Now, no. Yeah.
It's very much about
Yeah.
the journey. We're just like very obsessed with where the next step is, and it's like taking little tiny steps and moving it forward in the direction that we love and the passions that we're about.
Yeah. What has been the most either proud or just special moment for you guys as Autograf?
I mean, this year was probably Coachella
Yeah.
for me, because that's just obviously a legendary festival.
Yeah.
We've heard so much about it, and there was a lot of pressure building up to it, because beforehand we were in Brazil. We played our buddy Kim Jackson's show in Brazil,
Yeah.
and he has this like crazy estate where his granddad was like a huge radio producer, and that guys like Iron Maiden like come and hang out at this estate. Like it's like this place for this musical enclave for people to be creative. There's like a soccer pitch and all these things. So he let us stay there for a week.
Yeah.
And we just rehearsed for Coachella the whole time.
We set up all our gear in like a pool house.
Yeah.
It was pretty amazing. It's like overlooked the pool, like right out. And we just had everything set up and I don't know, just practicing for a week straight there. It was getting ready for Coachella.
Was that your favorite moment too?
I mean, I think every moment just keeps building upon everything. So like we were building up for Coachella, and then after Coachella we did like EDC, which was really amazing. And, you know, I think everything just keeps building. And then Electric Forest, and then all these festivals, and now we're on this tour. And I don't know, it's never ending, and it's just like everything is just really exciting to keep doing.
And having played at all the festivals you guys have been at, is there one specific venue, place that you guys would just love to go and play at?
Groove Cruise!
Yeah, here we are.
What's up?
Your dream has now been fulfilled again.
Yeah.
I can leave now. Is the interview over?
It's done!
I'm out.
Oh shit!
Oh shit, okay. Maybe I'm not.
Is he good?
Yeah, they got me.
Okay.
They got me locked in here. So.
So tell us a little bit about how it is like working together. I know you just moved to New York, but how was it before when you all lived in like different places?
I think what's awesome about modern times is the magic of the internet, like being able to pass things back and forth and work just remotely from each other and take all our ideas and, you know, collage them into something online and just bounce ideas off each other and give each other feedback. It's amazing. It's something you couldn't do probably like 5 to 6 years ago, you know, with what's going on now.
Yeah. What's one thing that you appreciate most about the other person?
I mean, I'd say he's just easygoing. Yeah, it's kind of, you wouldn't be able to work with someone as long as I've worked with him if he wasn't easygoing. You know, I think most groups kind of dissolve because they just get in fights.
Yeah.
And they disagree. And, like I disagree with him all the time, but just chill about it.
I feel like he pushes me to keep going, and like I don't know, I think with the 3 of us in the group, like we're always giving each other pretty harsh feedback about what we're doing, but at the same time, it's very creative feedback and it keeps driving us to.
No one takes things personally.
Yeah.
You got to take feedback constructively. You can't be like, "Fuck you." You know, like you don't think this is cool. You don't think what I just played is dope. No. I really feel like people, you know, like people in creative fields, they get very attached to what they make. And with us, I don't know.
I still get very attached to it, but at the same time,
okay, maybe
you have to get like, I feel like you still have to like really hear from the other people in the group and like hear their opinions and grow as a group, and everyone's growing together and understanding each other.
Between you two and Jake, would you say that the 3 of you play like a different role within Autograf, or you guys are all
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
a different role?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are the roles between you guys and Jake?
I mean, so everyone kind of just starts something out. They're kind of like the lead or the person that does it. And so with him, it's like the design, the art, the fashion, and then so he'll start something, make it, and then we'll just tear the shit out of it, say how much we hate that or how much it should change. And that's how things go, you know. And with the music, it's Jake, and it's the same process. And it goes back to what we were just talking about, how, I don't know, we just don't get offended about, or precious about what we're doing or creating, so.
Yeah. If you were to both be a superhero, what superhero would that be?
I always thought Superman would be cool, but I'm like, that's too easy, man.
Yeah,
like,
that's too easy.
That's
someone
whack.
picked Superman yesterday, I think.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know if I believe in superheroes.
How about a superpower?
Superpower. Damn. What do you think?
See, maybe reading minds would be cool. You know, to like understand what other people are thinking.
I don't know if you want to
Well,
know that.
If you don't want to, yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Ooh,
sure,
I don't
sure.
know.
I just like being a regular dude, you know?
So no superpower
Yeah.
for this dude. Maybe reading minds.
Yeah, but no, I mean, you guys bring up a good point. Like, I feel like you start reading people's minds, and then you're understanding too much of what they're
Then you're like,
thinking,
man,
and you're
people
trying to
are
like
fucked up.
appease them, and I don't know. Yeah.
Last meal on Earth.
Ooh.
Hopefully that's not anytime soon, but you
Man,
know.
that's a good one,
What would
though.
it be?
God, it's definitely something Japanese.
Yeah.
I would say, God, it's probably a bowl of ramen. For me.
Ramen.
Yeah.
They've had some like really good sushi I've had in the past.
Sushi.
For that.
Oh, both Japanese. Wow.
Yeah. And so, beyond your music career, you know, beyond all of this, what do you guys want to be remembered as, like after you're gone?
I think with Autograf, one of the big things was like one of our mottos is like leave your autograph. So really to inspire other people to pursue their passions as well and go after what they're about. And, you know, really inspire other people. So that's, I think what I remember as people that inspire other people to go to their passions as well.
Yeah, I don't want to be remembered. I just want to. I just feel like the group. I hope we inspire and motivate other people to just pursue their dreams like we have. Because it's hard. It's a lot of work, and most of the time you fail. But if you're persistent and you work hard, I feel like you'll succeed most of the
It's
time.
something that really starts
So,
out small and just like keep building upon it.
Yeah.
Doing it.
Yeah. And then for all your fans watching and for everyone here on Groove Cruise, what do you have to say to them?
Check out.
Are they watching us right now?
Yes, they're watching you right
Hey.
now.
Check us
This-
out.
This is where I get nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're Autograf, and we come check out our music. You know, so
Check out our music, check out our art, check out our fashions, everything we're about, and go out there and create your stuff as well.
And one piece of advice for all the aspiring producers, DJs, artists out there.
It's kind of cliche, but don't give up. Just keep going with it, I think, you know?
yeah, I mean, you have to be passionate about it
Yeah.
because if you're not going to put in the amount of work that's needed because it's competitive.
It's one of those things where, like, you gotta be willing to do, like, the 80 hours a week of work on it because you just love doing it. It's
Yeah.
everything you're about, you know?
If you don't love it, you're probably not going to put in the work because it's a lot of work.
Find whatever you're passionate about and just give it 100 and 200%, you know? Just don't stop.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming on. Your set was awesome today. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. And everybody, Autograf.